Jim, why did you let Joey Maggs refer to himself as jumpin'? I've never seen the man leave his feet, except when he was punched off of them. He looks like a greasy fire hydrant. Nothing about him says jumpin'. Then, what about the Ric Flair wannabe Paul Lee?
Wait a minute. Let me answer that because it's a real quick answer. I let him be called Jumpin' because that's the way that he wanted to be called. He said, "I'm Jumpin' Joey Maggs." I said, "Okay, boom," because you're not winning anyway, Joey, so it doesn't matter. But no, he did have a good drop kick. He really did. Not a high one, but a good one was good.
Then,
Nature Boy.
What about the Ric Flair wannabe Paul Lee? Who is this fucking guy, and was this a rib done by you?
No, once again, Paul Lee is from North Georgia, and he was that which is like a 3-hour drive or less. And I'd seen him do WCW television, and I liked his work. He always worked hard, and he took good bumps and tried to get everybody over the best of his ability. And he did the Nature Boy Paul Lee. So it's not like that we were once again. He got more heat as a fake Nature Boy, because everybody saw that he was a fake Nature Boy, because Flair was on top at the time. But it got our TV enhancement talent, shall we say, more heat by going out there and imitating a big star than it did. I wouldn't have pushed a guy that was using Ric Flair's gimmick, although I did with Buddy Landell, but his hometown was Knoxville, and so the people there called him Nature Boy. It was a way for the job guys to have a little something and get some heat. Besides, why I wasn't going to make him change his whole fucking gimmick, come up and work for me once a month. That's what he was doing, and he had the robes. It's just like the Stormtrooper. That's what he said. I said, "What's your gimmick?" He said, "I'm the Stormtrooper. I got a Nazi outfit." Okay, there you go.
I don't know why Jumpin' Joey Maggs made me think of this guy, I guess just because of that whole undercard position in WCW, but you know who I never got was the Italian Stallion.
The man with the world's biggest head. We used to joke that's the best headlock defense, the Stallion had, because nobody could actually reach around his fucking giant head. He was Italian, and the movie Rocky had registered with somebody. I can't remember. He broke in the Carolinas, I'm pretty sure. So whoever was booking at the time that he first started, or whatever the case may be. And Stal, he was the heaviest wrestler that ever wrestled. People tried to pick him up and herniated themselves. But I mean, now Stal would actually be one of the premier talents in today's environment. But yeah, his head was enormous.
There's a Clash of the Champions where he has like a 20-minute match with Dr. Death. That's just brutal.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't end.
But that's the thing. There was not a lot of thought put into the job guys or their gimmicks or whatever the fuck in those days, because they were there to be carpenters, do the job, and build our house by putting our stars over. So if a guy had a fucking outfit that had some name on it or fit the name that he was going by, I wasn't going to tell him to change his fucking name for the sake of one TV show. Except if it was just really goddamn ludicrous,
Yeah, Wee Willie Wilkins as Blue Thunder?
Yeah, Blue Thunder probably wouldn't have made it, but nevertheless. And that's nothing. The Ring of Honor fan, I shouldn't say the Ring of Honor fans now, because now they have a lot more, but when Sinclair Broadcasting first bought Ring of Honor, and the old Ring of Honor fans, the boys club that knew exactly what was going on everywhere and were all experts, they actually complained on the internet when I used job guys from OVW. And I don't even mean to call them job, but I used guys from OVW to do jobs. Because they knew how to hit time cues on TV, because they were used to working TV. They had actual real fucking gear and jackets. They knew how to work fucking cameras, and they didn't have a fucking ego. And that way we didn't have to beat the same people every fucking month. So I bring them up, and they said, Cornette's trying to take over and make it OVW instead of Ring of Honor, because they complained about who was doing jobs on TV. I said, it has come to this now. The wrestling business has come to this, that the fans are complaining about who's doing jobs on TV.
I miss the days of jobbers who looked defeated before the match started. Like, Frankie Williams never raised his arm and thought, this is the one, I'm going to win. He raised his arm like, here we go again. I'm going to get killed on TV. So I miss that.
You gotta go out. You gotta look like you're giving it your all. You gotta look like you have a little confidence at the beginning, at least. I'm not saying that, but for God's sake,
I miss the hapless jobber.
Yeah, well, how does anybody get to be a star unless they kick a bunch of people's asses? So do you want them, before they kick your other top guys' asses in 15 or 20-minute matches, they need to just windmill through some motherfuckers, and it doesn't matter what the fuck or who the fuck they are, just to show their shit off. And you certainly do not want to let one of your top guys be windmilled and beat up in a minute and a half. So that's hence the term enhancement talent. You want to enhance your stars. So how does anybody get over anymore when nobody actually just beats somebody?
They don't.